Here we go. Let's say hello. So I'm black. Let's go ahead and place the first stone and turn on the coordinates here. And check the game info. -5 komi. Okay, so actually I have the first move and I have 5.5 points of komi. Okay, I'm playing a 10Q plus and my rating is currently 11Q plus. Let's see how he does. Stone is facing his stone, so I can't do the Kobayashi. And do an approach down here, though. Does a big back off. Should I go ahead and do this? I'll try this. This is the newfangled AI joseki. Oh, he didn't Atari me. He just connected. Okay, very solid play. I'll just connect too, I guess. So normally they Atari. And then you come down, they fix, you extend. Okay, so, well, this seems small, right? If he takes one stone there, I still have these stones. He gets his corner. Let's go ahead and enclose my corner. I'll do a big enclosure since he did the same thing there. He splits. Okay, so we will enclose in this direction. Look for a big extension here. Yeah, I normally do a low extension off of this enclosure, but in this case these stones are low, so I feel like I should play high here. And there's an invasion point here, right? That's a 3-space jump. So a little bit of overplay from white, but he's fighting to overcome that handicap. So the corners have all been approached except for the upper left-hand corner. Is he going to enclose it? No, he's going to. It's not something I need to respond to, I don't think. So let's approach his corner. Okay, he does the kick. Kick and a pincer. So I'll take this side. I think you go 3 here. I stopped at 2 once and seemed to get into trouble. And come back and put some pressure on this stone. Then what? Where do I go from here? Let's shoulder hit this stone. Okay, he slides underneath. I'll pull back once, so I'm connected over here. And I'll extend in this direction. Okay, we can honey. And he double honeys, so he's looking to build in this area, but I'm building in this area, so I think it's okay for me to just extend. I'm looking forward to a honey on these stones too. Yeah, let's do this. Secure more of this area and start to take some of the side. Crosscut. Ooh. Okay, this could be this could be bad, or it could be a bluff. I mean, I can back off, right? I can honey on top and just extend like that. But I feel like seeing if this stone can live. I mean, what if I just extend? Is he going to extend? Maybe he's going to go after these 3 stones. He is. Okay, so let's protect. These 3 are in danger, and so let's protect them. Maybe they weren't in danger yet, but I want to be solid. I can jump out on this side. I mean, I think I can grow while attacking these 2 stones. That's my plan anyway. Yeah, come out here. Threaten to take territory on the side. And yeah, so he's looks like focused on trying to destroy my territory more than let's keep coming out, more than he is on building himself. But I mean, this group is, I don't think it's killable. He disagrees. Okay, let's turn this way. So I only see one eye in here, I guess. And so let's maybe there's another eye here. It would take a couple of moves, right? So I guess I can't count it as an eye yet. If he could start attacking it and reduce it to 1 eye. So let's just come on out, not get surrounded, and try and keep his group surrounded under a little bit of pressure. Yeah, just jump out. Looks like, yeah, he's trying to make a living shape inside my territory. Well, my potential there. He was trying to shake up my potential. Maybe we should start cutting here. Now, if I cut here, he can drive me this way and take me. Okay, we'll turn. Now this cut is serious, so he defends. Let's extend this way, so looks like we're building down here too. Yeah, he goes after the corner. Trying to live with this group too, I guess. Makes sense. Gonna try and keep my space here and here. Hane at the head of 2 stones, also building this area. Honey and double honey. I think I can double honey. I think I'm strong enough in this area that I shouldn't back off. Okay. Can I extend again? I think I can. And let's just connect here. This is a cut that it's a ladder that goes to me. Okay, he's taking that area. So let's poke here. So instead of just jumping in here, I'm just going to try and keep him low. And build this area. Also kind of keeping him from building too much over here. Okay, scooping out my corner there. By honey. He will cut, I guess. I protect, and then he takes that stone. So let's block. Yeah, I mean extend, then block. Okay, we'll take this side. Now I can extend here. Extend once more here. Extend here. How about? Honey here. He still has not quite demonstrated two eyes here, has he? So he has to be a little careful. This buys me 2 points. This buys me 4 points. By rough estimate. Okay, I will just defend there. Okay, if I extend and he cuts, Tare, and the ladder goes to me. I extend, he extends down. I connect. I think I just need to keep him out of that area. Okay, I can Atari on this side. He takes, I'll block. Maybe this isn't so great. These 3 and 3. It's a little bit of a dangerous configuration. Let's take that ko anyway. Take once. He just fills in. Okay, so we got Sente. He's connected. Let's see if we can count the territory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25, maybe 30 points there. That's pretty big if I keep it all. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I hate that. 16. I don't know if there's any undo on this game. 20. So that's 50 plus 10 points over here. So he's nice enough to give me Sente back after a stupid move like that. worst move on the board. Let's see how many points he has. So I counted 50, maybe 60 points over here, maybe 70. He's got 2 times 20, there's 40 points there. I might still be ahead here. There's a double it. Oh, this is an Atari. He might be inclined to fix that. He did. Okay. So let's jump in here. And we'll just try and make this all territory. So this group now is all connected over here, so it's alive. Not getting any territory, but this has got enough territory to make up for it. So I'm just going to solidify my borders at this point. Or play good endgame. Try and play good endgame. Yeah, maybe the stone will come back to help me, huh? Probably not. Yeah, let's just solidify that border. Okay. I think the peep out here is pretty good. The Hane over here, I'm looking forward to. Yeah, he played that first. Yeah. Naturally, but that is Gote. So this peep here is Sente, I think. Maybe not. I guess I can. It's no longer a threat to kill anything. I was thinking cutting it off there would be dangerous, but let's just shore up this border over here. Yeah, another big move would be to drop down over here. Yeah, he spotted that idea. If I had dropped down first, I'd be threatening a monkey jump in either direction. So it was a Sente move. Yeah, these are not really Sente, but I don't like it when he connects underneath. I mean, I think I gain a lot of points if he has to block me on either side, whereas if he connects underneath, then he doesn't have to play those moves. So he will eventually owe me a move over here. Okay, so that's just a kind of a 1 point move. Where are bigger moves? Hane's here. Extend here. Hane here. How about something like this? It shores up this border and it starts to, yeah, it threatens. And then this one, I'm going to try and shore up this border here. Okay, finish off this area. Maybe extending over here is big now. It's not that big, but takes points from him and gives them to me. So it's double value. And maybe it's Sente. Yeah, maybe I should have played this one first. Okay, I'll just connect solid. I don't need the eye space here. Let's save that stone. He goes there, I connect. He pushes, I connect. He has to come back and fix at some point. Okay, fixes now. So I have sente to do this. How about this one? I go here, he goes here, I block. And then he has to fix. Okay, just blocked in that direction. Then I can connect here with an Atari on those two stones. So he fixes there. That's nice. And then I can poke in here and just connect across here. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty well settled at this point. There's one point here. Turn here to stop him, play at S19 to stop him from playing there. Maybe one of these moves would gain me a point. Okay. Stay connected. Okay, that's not a threat to disconnect, so. Various places I could push in here, here, here. Well, that's not pushing in. Here I could push in. Here I could push in. Here I could extend my territory a bit. Okay, but he is. You know, I should have turned here, I guess. Okay, he took that one away. Yeah, that was probably good for him. Yeah, because I was looking to play that move myself. Okay, he stopped me from pushing in there. Let's go ahead and push in here. Just playing some moves that may or may not be sente. But we're down to the small moves. I can push in here. Yeah, the thing about these pushes is that they do keep sente in many cases. I can push in here and here, and I can block here. This is not sente, but nets me a point. Stops. It's reverse sente because he would push in there. And okay, so he's deciding if that's sente or not. I think. Oh, maybe he's deciding what to do. If he just connects, I can cut. So he needs to connect. Yeah, so that move is bigger than I actually thought. Okay. I will take there, and then I will do the pushes. I have various places I can push in. Here, here. Yeah. I'm going to ignore that. This is a good one because it's attacking these two stones. Oops, 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 oops. He needed to connect there. Yeah, playing routine moves in the endgame can get you in trouble. So that is a 6-point gain for me, at least. More if you count these stones he had to play inside. I'll just connect there. So we'll see how much I won by, but actually I'm just assuming I won, but we'll see how much the difference in the score is, and then we'll know if that was the game-changing move or not. Because a swing of 8 points, that's a lot, right? 6 points just for the stones and the territory. Actually, it's a swing of more than that, because that was... no, okay, 6 points. I don't quite know how to estimate that. I got 2 stones here. Yeah, and he lost. In addition, so I gained 3 points of territory, captured 3 stones, so that's 6 points. He lost 4 points of territory because we played all of these. So I think it's a total of a 10-point swing. And let's connect this ko, and then I don't have to worry about this potential weakness here of the 3 stones in a row. But yeah, I think I am ahead. I mean, he's got 2 times 11, 22 points there. 23, 24, 25, 26. Then there's 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 18. 26 and 18. Is 46, 44. That's these areas. So 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 59, 61, 62, 63, 65, 6, 68, 69, 77, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. So he has 76 points plus 5 captures. So he has 80 points, say. Do I have 80 points? That was more points than I had estimated for him somehow. Okay, do I have another move? Not really. He can play there, I can play there. I can poke in here. Oh, those are 5 stones that I captured. He only captured 2 stones. Let's pass. Yeah, the remaining points look like dame to me. We'll see. Yeah, maybe I missed, when I was estimating earlier, I was missing some of this territory in here. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 28, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Okay, yeah, those look like they are dame points. We're just going to click done here and see what the result is. Because I only have one corner, it's not that big. Big chunk on the side and big chunk on this side. And then this turned out to be not much. I don't know what the result is. Won by 22 points. Okay, so I was winning. I don't know what, something is off with my counting. Here, let's say thanks. And yeah, we'll check this out with Katago and see what Katago thinks of the game. See you guys then. Bye. Well, I had Katago analyze the game, and this is the graph we came up with. I set the komi to a normal 6.5 points at komi, so it starts out even, even though in the game actually there was reverse komi, so I would have been winning throughout if we looked at it from that point of view. But from the point of view of an even game, it was actually pretty close. It was going back and forth, you can see all the way up to around here. And even in the peaks, it was never more than 2 or 3 stones in favor of one side or the other, peaks and the valleys. And then towards the end here, I was just winning. So let's check it out. This it was an interesting opening. And let's look at this point. So I approached, and he took the big enclosure here. And so I asked Katago what it would do, and it would jump into the 3-3 immediately. And then it expects a variation like this. Extend, hane, and connect. Now I don't know if white would really play like that. Players don't always follow the suggestions of Katago. But if this is the case, it seems like black gets a pretty comfortable life in the corner, and there's still a stone on the outside. So I will try that next time, definitely, and also to see what white wants to play. Let's see, what was the other one? Oh, the other suggestion from Katago was just to enclose the corner. But anyway, I attached underneath, and we got this kind of joseki. Let's see, I'm never sure what to do when they just connect like that. Katago says I should connect. The Katago's recommendation is just to play here, connect with the tiger's mouth, and don't worry about the peep on this point, I guess. So that's fine. I played here in the game, and then that lets white have a cutting point here later. So he played the hane, and then I played away, which is, playing away is okay, but Katago would play away here, create more of a shape on this side. And so when I played away to enclose my corner, and he went here with the split, reasonable move, Katago would play here, try and put pressure on this group, which is looking pretty weak here, right? There's a cut here, and this stone can be captured, and then these 3 stones are not alive by themselves. And they have a window to the outside, but it's not that big. So it seems like white could get some pressure. Of course, maybe I could put some counter pressure on that stone. You never know. Anyway, that's not how the game went. He closed, extended, and then finally I played a stone in the middle here, which helps this group. The precise location, though, is a little off according to Katago. It wants me to play here. But this is basically okay. And you can see in the graph we're back to around even. There was a little excursion where white was better for a while, and now we're back to even. And then somehow I messed up this corner. You see that at this point this is fine for me. And then there's a sudden jump here when I extend. Oh, it's when I do this turn. Yeah, I really didn't like that. And I thought, well, I'll put pressure on the corner, and he has to respond, and it fixes my shape. I guess it fixes his shape too. So, but the alternatives from Katago are not all that appealing. I still just have trouble with this. If we go back to how this started, it's pretty common on some servers, especially servers like Fox. When you approach, they kick, you extend, and they're supposed to back off here. That's the best move, and then you're supposed to back off. But they pincer instead, and then you attach over here. So that's a pretty common pattern, and she crops up in a lot of games. And it doesn't cost white a lot of points, so even though this is maybe not the best way for white to play, it's actually playable. So I shouldn't be looking down on that so much as I have been. Uh, and so the way I extended for 3 moves is okay, but then the turn is bad. So what does Kataga want to do? Well, first there's the Hane, and that could lead to some complicated fighting. I didn't really follow it after that, or I followed it for a little bit. I couldn't quite understand everything that was going on. And the even more aggressive variation is to cut first. I followed this one for a little bit. He defends, you extend, he follows. Now these 2 stones are dead. You're just extending there to get some pressure against these 3 stones. And then you Hane, and then he cuts. And like I said, it gets into some crazy fighting. Or you could just Hane immediately. But I don't know what happens when he cross cuts. So I haven't found a good answer here, I guess, is what I'm saying. Because I don't like the AI suggestions. They're turning into crazy fights that I don't know that I'm any good at. I suppose I need to just try it. Try some of these fighting variations and see if I can find something there that works for me. But anyway, I couldn't, exploring with the AI, I couldn't find anything that was simple and good for black. So the good lines were complicated. The simple lines were better for white. Anyway, so I did this, and now white has a slight edge here. It wants me to extend once more at this point, after having closed that off. When I in the game, I jumped out here, and then it wants white to Hane here and restrict these stones. And these 3 stones are definitely under pressure. I'll probably have to jump out, as I did in the game. But he responded over here first, and we get some back and forth, and this is all, like I said, about even. We're both of us kind of ignoring the biggest points here at H17 and H16, so that's why it's jumping up and down. And then finally, I play the Hane, and it likes that. It liked my extension here, and so this fight is okay for me, I guess. I can put pressure on this group, and he can try and surround my stones, but his stones are not alive yet, so I can pressure them. The best way to continue here, I just blocked here to make sure I was all safe and connected. That's maybe a very slow move. The Kataga would play here, threatening to go into the corner, and then play here. So I think of these as endgame moves, but they're also pressuring his corner. If they come with Sente, then you're making this group stronger. Let's see, he blocks, and then you don't bother connecting there, but you jump out here, which is the move I played in the game. So just get a little more against this corner before coming back and continuing the chase with these stones. It's a way to get the most mileage out of this position. Okay, but I played there, and then I jumped out here. So a simple continuation once again, and still reasonably good for me. He played here, and yeah, this was an interesting point. I could have ignored this, apparently. The Kataga wants to play here, and this is getting risky here. And it looks like maybe you're going to capture these 3 stones, but in fact, this cutting stone gets captured. All you're getting is some forcing moves on the outside here. And then it says white should just ignore this threat on the 2 stones. He can always take back, so it's really only 1 stone there. And it says white should jump out here, saving this group. And apparently there's no time to cut here, or no value in the cut at this point. And I did, if you look at that sequence, I did get a solid wall here, and so that builds some nice territory for me here. And white, in the meantime, unless white manages to capture something like these 3 stones here, white is not building much in the center. So all in all, that looks pretty good for black. Okay, but I didn't play like that. Let's see, I just yeah, it's this point. Yeah, when he peeped, I just connected, and then we continue the fight here for a while. I'm still trying to keep the surround on, and now I'm getting some mileage on this side. I thought this was pretty good for me. It's okay, but then this move. Oh, this is the point where Kadigo wants me to jump in here. I thought this was interesting. The variations are a little complicated once again, so it's neither of these stones die, and it turns into this complicated fight. But this is when Kadigo would actually jump in here, and it keeps some advantage for black. It looks like the move I played here, a little bit slow once again, and white starts to get back into the game. Let's see, I hanied on top. Kadigo would hane underneath. Yeah, I was looking to build in this area, but I guess if white hanes, I can counter like that. And this scoops out white's territory here. Potentially, if he doesn't respond, it does anyway. So that's interesting, and it makes this group a little more secure. So yeah, definitely preferred the hane on top to that. But I did these hane and double hane. Yeah, that was fine. And then I extended, connected, and yeah, this was a bit slow over here, and white has built up a slight advantage. But like I said, it was never very big, not a big advantage for white at any point. And let's see. So here I'm getting some of these points back. Let's see, what's the move here? Yeah, white just connected here. White can keep an advantage by playing here and cutting my stones off. I never took advantage. I know I was showing that opportunity earlier to play oops, back up, to play this kind of move and cut these stones off and build some strength over here. I never did that, and now is the time for white to take advantage. And instead of connecting here, white can go here, and now these two stones are disconnected from this one, and there's white has a better position over here, and that keeps a nice edge for white. Instead, he just extended, and let's see, my move was to do the hane here. Oh no, this is where Kadigo wants me to do the hane, get some advantage there, but I just extended down here. I was thinking this was pretty well settled. I didn't think of this attachment move here, so yeah, I played away. Let's see, and the game continues. It looks like I am with a slight lead here, although it's bouncing up and down, but this seems to be okay. This was where I ataried here, figuring he would take, and then I would block, and then he would block, and I would have sente. And oh yeah, and this is where I blundered. This was my my mouselet misclick. That was kind of funny, but actually already by this time I had an advantage. But instead of this push, once again, Kadigo wants me to hane here. But if we look at this sequence, apparently this is all good for me. White just played too long in this area, making slow moves, and I'm somehow, even after this misclick, it's still an even game, which is a bad sign if I can basically throw away a move like that and have an even game. And then here I finally got in this hane underneath move that Kadigo wanted me to play, and so at this point, yeah, he played one more move inside here. And at this point, I've got a winning advantage, and I keep that the rest of the game. I guess there was this one more glitch up here where he gets back into it a little bit. Let's see, what's the move here? I should peep here. Oh no, that's the move I played. I did the peep there. Oh, I should do this descent here. Yeah, we mentioned this move earlier. I still haven't played this move, and I don't think I ever got it in the game, but this is a strong move, and especially now that we're getting pretty close to the end game, it makes a lot more sense to play this move to me now. So yeah, definitely I should have played there. Let's see, I peeped, and then he should have ignored the peep. I was wondering after I played it, that's the problem with this peep, is that he can ignore it. He should play over here, once again going for this, it's similar to the shape. It's similar to the shape you see here with two stones, and then you have a one space jump to cut off a stone. And we have Same thing here to separate a knight's move. 2 stones here and a 1 space jump to separate this knight's move connection here. And I'm a little weak on this side. He can get some points back. And it's just, it's still a very close game. A win rate like that is maybe a 1 stone difference at the end of the game. So really close. But then he responded to that, and I solidified my connection over on this side. And I finally did get this descent in. And yeah, after this, I think I am just winning the rest of the way. So let's just, I'm just stepping through the moves here and see if I wanted to look at anything. Oh, I did notice one thing here. Yeah, this move, I eventually played this move in the game where I turned here at R9. That's actually a really strong move because he has to respond, and then I can keep turning, extending and turning, and you know, I can get into this area basically and destroy a lot of points. So he should, this is an opportunity for white to just block that, put a stop to that idea. And I'm still winning here, but you know, that keeps the best score for white. Anyway, he played over here. And then here's the point where I got the turn in. I finally recognized that was a good move. And of course, he should have connected. This is slightly better than what he played, but I'm still winning because, as you see, he goes, I can extend, he blocks, I can extend, and he actually owes me another move in here to connect, according to Katago. Yeah, I guess if I cut those 3 stones off, then there's going to be some issues here. So he connects. So I can eat up those points in Sente, and then I can go and take the next big endgame point if there's any left. So I would still be winning even if he had played that correctly. But they made the mistake, and I was able to capture those stones. Okay, I think that's the last point I wanted to look at. Yeah, and here's the game. So black by 22, but if you take out the reverse komi, it's more like a 10-point game. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.